Hello and welcome to this morning taste change. Oh, too much glare, I'm sure. It's so bright outside and it's so hot. But I gotta say, in Louisiana, it only stays hot from around April 15th to about October 1st. That's it. It's just terribly hot from April 15th to October 1st, and then it'll get cool. Like last winter time, it got down to 31 degrees for an hour. Could have been 2 hours, I'm not sure, but it was at least 1 hour, 31 degrees one night. So, hey, how about that? And then 2 years ago, 2 winters ago, it got down to 18 degrees 2 nights in a row. And I want to blame the weather for having to get another hot water line. It burst the line. But that thing was patched together from the 1950s, 60s, 70s, 80s. The guy was like, it's a good thing you replaced that line. That thing had been cobbled together so many times. I say, well, hey, but the house was built in 1951. Anyway, that's another story. You came to watch a rum taste challenge, not me talking about an old house. All right, this is B. B for Bocador. It's a strange company, Jacquin SC Distillers, or as it says on the bottle, World Wide Distillers Company, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Yeah, these companies are forever using all kind of aliases, which is allowed by law. So don't even try to go to court because you're going to lose. Original, I like this label, Ron Superior. It's a white label with pink shading on the edges, and then gold, and then some magenta on the edge of the writing. Looks like a bottle designed from like 1970. Not the 70s, 1970, exactly 1970. It's strange. And it's rumpled. There's like, you can feel it's got a texture to it, like some kind of animal skin. Just little bumps everywhere, millions of bumps. All right, and here's some medals that it never won because they're not real. Oh man, white label. $8.99 for a liter. $8.99 for a whole liter. Ron Superior. So I like what it says. Original Superior Bocador rum, white label. The original Bocador rum, famous for its character. It's famous. Famous for its character. I didn't even know it was famous in the sense that people even knew it existed. All right. Made by master distillers where the tropical winds blew. Right. Okay. Jacquin is a very old company. It was established in 1884 in Philadelphia. It's one of the last distilling companies in Philadelphia. True story. I would like to take a tour. Guess what? They don't give tours. I would like to go visit the place. You can't. It's private. They don't let you in. They'd say, hey, get lost. All right, whatever. All right. So, you know what I mean? It's very old-fashioned. I'll be right back. One guy did set up kind of like a sort of tour. They showed him around, but he wasn't able to take photos. Well, he did take a few in the lobby and maybe snuck a few walking around. But he said it's just a receptionist at the desk with an old wall clock, you know, with the arms on it and paneling from, looked like from 1966. In a little office, and a lady answering her old phone, you know. So they're making money and they don't feel like they want to update the process. They're most famous though for their Pennsylvania Dutch eggnog. Now you see that, or we see that around here every Thanksgiving to Christmas to New Year's. Big old cases and cases of Pennsylvania Dutch, the eggnog concoction. That's where they're making a lot of money. But they put out, they say they're the biggest cordials producer and the oldest producer of cordials in America. All kind of cordials. Cherry flavor, mint flavored, anything flavored. But they make some rum like that. Overproof one. Rum, 151. I'd be scared to try that. Overproof. I saw it at the store though. Same price, $8.99 a liter, I think. Blended whiskey, vodka, some scotch, which you know they don't make. You know they're just buying it from a supplier in Scotland, just like most of these companies in America do. All right. Bourbon whiskey, which you know they're buying from some supplier down in Kentucky, and it doesn't matter because it's a common practice. They used to have a website and it's no longer available. I was just looking at it in early July and then it went away. It went like, phew. The website was very detailed. Now they got a Facebook page, which I see them posting photos about once a week. Look at our company, although we don't let you come see it. And the Facebook page is not very detailed, so it's kind of useless. All right, Sazerac makes Sköl. Cheers, Sköl, Slangevar. Hip, hip, hooray. Dry white rum. And this is no lie. It is dry. It ain't white. Well, it's a half lie because it's dry, but it sure isn't white. You ever seen anything white look like that? No, it's clear rum. But do any rum bottles say clear? No, they do not. They say white or silver. It's imported. How do we know? It says right on the bottle, imported. J.A. Dougherty's Sons Company. Yeah, not really, because they're owned by Sazerac. They were bought out in 1919, 100 years ago. But it's still a functioning letterhead company. For every real company that makes liquor, there's about 100 letterhead companies. Sköl with the castle and the barrel and the griffins and the fleur-de-lis. And it's a nice label. I mean, it's kind of interesting. The rum barrel and the castle and the Caribbean and oh man. Now the dark rum has a different label. It's like instead of black on gold, it's like gold on black. All right, it's like reversed. The dark rum. It's kind of interesting. Okay, there's Sköl vodka, which is a white and red, like a brick red, white and black label. White, brick, red, and black. I've seen that at the store right here. Sköl rum, vodka. Never tried it. And then I never tried the Dobra vodka at Matern's. Dobra. I can't try everything. I don't even really want to drink vodka, to be honest. I did buy 3 vodkas yesterday because James P. Madonna wants to address this at Fandango Friday. So, okay, I said, okay. I mean, I knew he wasn't going to let it go. And after all, why should I make him let it go? I'm the one that enticed the whole thing, right? You know, like I help spur all of that on. So I bought the Platinum vodka 7 times distilled. I think it's 7 times distilled, or is it 6? And then I bought little bottles, to my 100 milliliter bottles. They had them 2 for $4 at Matern's. But you didn't have to buy 4. You could just buy 1 and it's $2. So it was basically $2 a piece. So it cost me $6 plus tax. All right, enough of that. And then I bought the 99 brand bananas and a 99 brand root beer. And they got a nice little website for that, the 99 brand. I haven't checked on Platinum. I have a feeling there's a website for Platinum. They're all from Buffalo Trace and Sazerac. 99 party brand. They must have 30 flavors. I said, whoa. And then they got the liquor flavors, flavored whiskey, flavored rum, flavor. I said, look at this. And why do they call it 99 brand, introduced in 2013? Because every one they sell is 99 proof. 99 proof? Yeah. Don't drink too much of that. Woo. All right. 44.5% alcohol, right? No, what am I saying? 48.5% alcohol. No, I'm losing it. 49.5. Okay, I'm all right. I'm okay. I haven't been drinking. 49. I'm absent-minded. 49.5% alcohol. I'll get it straight. It's true. I wasn't drinking. I was drinking water. I did a beer review, but that was a long time ago. Samuel Adams Oktoberfest beer, which I love. Didn't adore, but I love. Gave it a 91. Oh, shouldn't say that because then you're not going to want to watch it. Right? All right, Maxwell. Hello, Ron. Hello, Maxwell. To you over there in the Russian Federation. Giant Space Monkey. Yo, Jay. It's Giant Space Monkey, folks. He might play music for all of our entertainment. and we hope that's the truth. CSA Kentucky 2015 says, oh yeah, this is a person after my own heart. Surprised myself of how much whiskey bourbon is made in Kentucky. Odd, I know. Oh, it's incredible. As much whiskey as you could imagine they make in Kentucky, it's way more than that. Okay, so imagine how much you can conceive of, and it's way more than that. Way more than that. All right, I've already been blabbing so much I can't remember which is which. Appearance, clear, rum. You know, this is going to be a real challenge because, oh, how much was the Sköl? Only $6.99 for the whole liter. I repeat, $6.99 for the whole liter. And when I was in the international market a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, oh no, I saw Castillo, clear rum, white rum, Caribbean silver, whatever they call it. $5.99 for a whole liter. $5.99 for a whole liter. Let me tell you something, people. That's the cheapest price I've ever seen for a rum in my life. Incredible. Oh, baby. It's actually not the cheapest. You know what's the cheapest? The Caliber at Walmart for $9.96. You say, well, that's more expensive than $5.99. Yeah, but the $9.96 is for a 1,750 milliliter bottle. That would work out to $4.27 a bottle. $4.27 for a regular size bottle. You say, no, that's poison. You'll die. It isn't poison, and I didn't die, but I thought I would die from shock, maybe, because it tasted like, okay, Bocador. It tasted like candy. Hey, do you want to drink? Do you want to drink an 80 proof clear liquor that tastes like cotton candy? I know a lot of you people out there have a sweet tooth and you love to eat everything sugar and drink everything sugary. What do I see all my life when I walk around? I see people sipping on this sugary drink and that sugary drink. And they go to daiquiris or New Orleans original daiquiris and they drinking all night on sugary drinks. Now, so don't even start complaining about Caliber when you can get that huge jug bottle in the beautiful plastic. You know, there's nothing like the beautiful plastic bottles, right? Who needs glass when you can have that beautiful thud of plastic? Ha, 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 ha. And it will taste like no rum you've ever had before in your life. It tastes like cotton candy. I'm not joking. I'm not kidding. I'm not clowning. I'm perfectly and perceptively serious at this particular moment in time. All right. And guess what's coming up in the next rum taste challenges? Caliber versus everybody. Will it be a challenge? No, it will not. Why? Because one tastes like cotton candy. The rest don't. I still got to do Sköl versus Captain Morgan. Is Captain Morgan going to win? You know it will. It better win. I paid $19.99 for that big bottle. It had better win. But I did get a discount. I really only paid $15.99 because I got a $4 rebate from our friends at Diageo. Makers of Guinness, Crown Royal, and so much more, like Johnny Walker and his brothers Red and Black. And I drink alone. All right. This smells clean. It smells charcoal filtered. It smells like charcoal. It smells like a barrel. It smells like wood. It smells like white oak. It smells like all those things. It smells like clean tropical water from the mountains. And I'm not being facetious, and I'm not trying to express any kind of jocular humor, or I'm not trying to be glib or droll. I mean, it really does smell like all those things. It's clean, and it's only $6.99, or it could be $8.99 a bottle. Now, who's going to win this contest? I think it's going to be a dead tie, which means what? You know what it means. It means that the Sköl's going to win because it's $2 less. Heck, if it's a dead tie, it'll win if it's a penny less. I mean, wouldn't win by much, but it would win. It doesn't smell the same. This one smells more like, yeah, it's got the wood. Yeah, it's got the barrel. Yeah, it's got the charcoal, but there's a little tiny, itsy bitsy teeny weeny inkling of the turned sugar, the rancid sugar. You mean like with that infamous Ron Rio that you've been dealing with that smelled and tastes like it didn't taste like, smell like bagasse, which is the rotted sugarcane stalks from squeezed up sugarcane stalks setting in the burning sun on a truck. Yeah. And this is starting to have that. Could a rum, after setting on a shelf for years, start to turn? I'm thinking maybe sugar goes rancid. You say, but it's distilled, fool. It's not going to go rancid. It's distilled. And not once, like 2, 3, 4, 5 times. It's charcoal filtered, moron, idiot, nitwit, nincompoop. I know all that. But nonetheless, be that as it may, still has a little of that. But none of that Monsanto Roundup pesticide smell like the Ron Rio. No. Oh, it's all right. I'm not being dramatic. It's just got a little bit of a off flavor aroma. Not here, though. Not here. This is so dry. Oh, so very dry and clean and crisp as a rum can be. That makes me think this is a Sköl, dry white. But this isn't an aroma test. But I'm going to make an initial prediction. This is the Sköl. But let's go with the tasting, shall we not? We shall. Let's go. Friday, I guess I'm not going to do a Friday taste challenge. Why? Because of Fandango Friday. Because James P. Madonna is all on that. He said there could be a schedule change and he would like to do Thunder and Thursday. But see, Thunder and Thursday means it's going to happen if I'm not watching fantastic football on TV. I'm not missing college football games so that I could sit up here on the internet talking and commiserating about alcohol. All right? I'm sorry. I'm not. I was watching college football way before I started doing a drinking hobby. All right. Wood. Yeah. Wood. Yeah. It's like a wood. It's like barrel stage. It's like you could taste all the barrels pressed together and held together by copper. You know, like the Coopers make the barrel. I swear it tastes like that. It's lightly to moderately charred. It's probably aged about, I don't know, a year, maybe 9 months. I don't know. It's not aged a long time. It's so clear. Would it take on color if they kept it in a charred barrel for years and years? Yes, it would. Start turning kind of yellow looking, I bet you. Reddish yellow. But rum is a quick thing. I mean, white rum. They distill it, age it, and boom, it's in the bottle, on your shelf, in your stomach, and so on, in your bloodstream. And hey, it's a celebration, fellas. Salute, top of the morning to you. All right. Clean and so dry, oh so very dry, so astonishingly dry. If you want to be technical, it has a little sweetness in it, but that finish is so dry. Gotta be Sköl. It's gotta be Sköl. Let's go over here. I wish you could taste it. Like if they had technology where I could give you some of the glass and you'd smell it and say, "Oh, you're right. But we're not at that level yet. Sweeter. Whew. Tastes like it's got more alcohol, but it doesn't. They're both 80 proof exactly. But whoa, knocks you back a little bit. It's kind of in your face, slap you around a little bit. Like you want to run. Oh, so you want to walk around Philadelphia, go snooping around by the warehouses. Okay, you're getting slapped around now. Just kind of got that feeling. Whoa. You say, you're not handling that rum too well. No, it's handling me. It's handling me. I'm going to go to South Philadelphia and go hang out at the Palladium. Go to the Palladium and get some French fries and a hamburger and drink some, well, guess Bud Light, because I was thinking of a regional beer, like, but no, they ain't going to be drinking Schmidt and Peels. They're going to be drinking Bud Light. All right. Or Michelob Ultra. No, I'm not going to go to Chicky and Pete's. All right. It's kind of sweet. It's not too sweet. It's kind of woody. I knew this was going to be hard. Why do I do this? Oh, by the way, if anybody wants to see those vodkas I bought and the vodka liqueurs, let me know. I'll show them to you before I get off the air. If not, I'll just let it go. But if you want to see them, let me know, and I will show them to you. I will show them to you. Okay, I guess Sköl wins on the bottle design. It has a more up-to-date bottle design. I mean, this is from like 1985. I mean, this is so modern. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go watch a music video with a pen and ink drawings in it. It'd be like a comic book adventure and take me on and take on me. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go listen to Starship because we built this city on dry white rum. But this bottle design is so 1970. It is too out of date. What I'm gonna do? Go listen to Layla? Is that what I'm gonna do? Am I gonna go listen to the Archies? Talk about my candy girl? Is that what I'm planning to do? Because it's 1970. You know? What, I'm gonna go to the movie theater, to the cinema downtown and watch Patton? Or Love Story? Is that what I plan to do? Because it's 1970? Because that's what that label makes me want to do. Makes me want to watch Sesame Street when Oscar the Grouch was still orange. I'm pretty sure that's true. I remember that. I remember this in my mind. I remember that. You could check me on it. It's not a delusion. It's not a hallucination. But I can remember saying, oh, Sesame Street, look at this orange puppet. I'm like 2 years old. Orange puppet lives in a garbage can. It was very interesting. He's always complaining, angry, but he has a soft heart down deep. Then one day I said, why is he green? What happened here? Then he stayed green. I mean, maybe he got blanched by chemicals or something. It was, you're in a garbage can, you could get, your colors could be changed. You say, no, go listen to Led Zeppelin 3 in 1970. That's actually a good idea. Go listen to Blows Against the Empire by Paul Kantner, Jefferson, Starship, Blows Against the Empire. Oh, yes, I could do that because I do have the album. Go listen. All right. All right, so that's it. It's established. This is dry, and that's not as dry. It's dry. It's not as dry. It's got a little sweetness, a little light molasses. So it's pleasant. Are both of them pleasant? Yes. Would most people buy these to sit and sip neat out of a glass on a video taste challenge? I seriously doubt that. What are most people going to do with this? I don't have to tell you what they're going to do with it. They're going to buy it, and they're going to mix drinks with it and make mixed drinks like John and Neely would say, a mojito or something such as that. And there's John and Neely. Good morning, Ron. That Bocador is good stuff. John and Neely sat right there in that very kitchen, at that kitchen table with that loud air conditioner, which works great, by the way. It better work great. I paid $5,000 for that Reen unit. It better work for a long time, too, because the one I replaced it The one it replaced was 28 years old. 28 years old and still cooled. Yeah, it cooled too. It would make you cold, but it was old. 28 years old, and it was breaking a lot. The man told me I could fix it. It's just gonna keep breaking because it's like an old car. Imagine I have a friend. Won't name him. He has a 1991 Chevrolet truck. Guess what? It's always breaking. Why is that? It's old. It's worn out. It's a good truck. It was probably beautiful when it came off the dealership in 1991. Real wood too, not that old fake wood, you know. And the interior is like real wood. It's one of those good Silverado editions. But the day is over. That day is past. And the air conditioner's day passed. And I said, you know what? I told him, I said, Max, we doing it. I'm paying you the money. He said, well, pay me half. And then when I'm finished the job, you can pay me the other half. I said, how about this deal? I'll pay you the full amount right now. He said, I could come over to your house tonight and get the check. I said, boy, I said, now, if I'd have told him I'll pay you half tonight, he'd say, well, I'll come over in a couple of days. But he was over quick. And I said, oh, and I checked the bank account, said the check was cashed within the hour. I said, it's funny how money talks. I said, I almost heard the wheels squealing across the airline, across US 61. I think I heard his wheels peeling out to get over here. No disparagement against him, because I run after money too. If somebody's going to give me the full amount, you know what I'm saying. When I bought the Ram last year, the Ram 1500, the Ram, they say it's no longer a Dodge. Although when I had to have some work done on it because the battery failed, I'm on the phone with the company, Ram, called the number. Ram roadside assistance. The lady says, what color is your Dodge? My mind is racing at 3 in the morning. I'm thinking, Dodge? I thought it was Ram now, but I didn't say a word. I said, it's white. All right. I have to admit, that really is a good rum. Like Johnny Nille said, it's sweet, but it's not too sweet. It's woody, but it's not too woody. It's got character. It's got boldness, but it's not too bold. It's like sweet, smooth. Everything is perfect. It's like, wow, can you get a nearly perfect rum for $8.99 for a liter? Yes, you can, as evidenced by that bottle right there on my desk. Mighty fine. But when I went to buy that Ram, and then I'm going to close this out, the man was like, now let me tell you something. You know, the salesman, I like talking to salesmen because I always know what they're going to say before they say it. He said, let me tell you something. He's looking around like he's going to tell me a secret, you know. He said, look, if you finance this through Chrysler Credit, you can get extra $500 off today. $500 off of the 29. So it came out to like 19. Well, actually, they charged me wrong for the sales tax. They sent me a refund. The total price actually was $19,400. You say, I don't buy no used vehicle. I buy, no. This was brand new. A brand new, never before driven vehicle. You hear what I'm trying to tell you? So this was in 2018. I said, yeah. He said, yeah. I said, I'll tell you what. I'm going to write you a check for the full amount today, right now, and you still give me the $500, even though I'm not doing it through Chrysler Credit. So I don't qualify for that rebate. But I'm going to write you the check for the full amount right now, and you can check the bank. I know they do. And I'm going to still get the $500 credit. How about that deal? He says, wait a minute. So he comes back from the office. He says, the manager said, you will take that deal. I said, okay. So I start writing the check. All right. So anyway, nah. Oh, yeah. And I got the truck. And that was the whole reason I bought the truck, was because, well, my Avenger was getting kind of worn out, but it was still good. Now, I could have kept that car for many years now. Many years. That car got 32 miles to the gallon on interstate. It had good pickup, and it was very comfortable to drive, and the air conditioner stayed cold from day one to the day I traded it in. Cold, and I mean cold. This is the truth. Somebody told me you can't even get a new vehicle for less than 20,000 these days. I said, what you talking about? Somebody on Facebook, you know. I said, yeah, I said, you can get a new car for less than 20,000, a new truck, full size, not even a compact. He said, no, you can't. I said, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy one and I'm going to show it to you and I'm going to prove my point. I didn't hear any talk back. And I'm not trying to be conceited or anything like that. I'm just saying, don't say stuff if you can't back it up. This is, you know, you don't have to live in poverty. People buy, they got a low income and they think they can't have anything, you know, but that's not true. All right. Although we say you shouldn't be in debt. Shouldn't be in debt. All right. So let's say B. I'm sorry. This should not be B. If I look at this label, it should not be letter B. It should not be letter B because the B. It ain't. Whoa, don't play with me. Don't you play with me. Who you trying to play with? If anybody knows rum, it's me. It's not really true. But I think I've drunk enough of these, like tasting, that I can tell them apart. And they're not the same. Don't let anybody fool you. Don't let people play games with your mind. They'll tell you, oh, all that old $9, $8, $9, $10 rum all tastes the same. Wrong. It doesn't. Actually, it doesn't taste the same at all. B for Bocador. B is for bubble gum, and B is for brother who bought me some, and B is for Bocador, and that is not a joke. Now, which one tastes better? Well, I'm going to try to tell you this right now. I think the Sköl tastes better. Sköl has been winning and winning and winning. It's winning more than Charlie Sheen. Look, Sköl is winning, and I'm not disparaging Bocador in any way, shape, form, or fashion. I like Bocador. I recommend Bocador. I would repurchase Bocador. You understand? You cannot go wrong with Bocador white label. No. But on the other hand, if you want to get an even better value, go get you some Sköl dry white. Now that's assuming you like dry. Now some people say, oh, dry, I can't stand it. I want some sweetness. I can understand that. But this is a jewel. This is a hidden jewel. We are talking $6.99 for a liter. What is it, 2019? Look at this bottle. Look at what I'm showing you. Look at this bottle. I could deal with this for 5 years? This is not going anywhere quick. I can do taste challenges for years and years and get an experience. And what did it cost me? $6.99 plus tax? To have all these experiences. And my friend Paul, don't get him started. He'll say, I always told you that hard liquor was a better value per ounce than beer, because beer, you buy one bottle, it's $5.99 for a 22 ounce, and you got to drink it that day. You can't save it. And I used to tell him, oh, you're just hating, you know, you're hating. But now, through experience, I tell him on the phone, he was saying this in 2011. I say, you're right. Now, Giant Space Monkey is very salacious in his comments. This is his nature. I cannot help this man. Look what he writes on my channel. I'm a whore for Bocador. How can I answer for these people? But on the other hand, Giant Space Monkey's been commenting on my channel for years. Why, you might say, I bet you hung out with him and did beer reviews one time, This is true. I might do it again, you see, because you are not my... All right. Gary Kunkel says, I'm starting to get picky over glass bottles as opposed to plastic. I think it can make a difference. Yeah, well, I think you and everybody else on earth can can make that determination. But I mean, I know. Look, I am a dedicated and virulent. I mean, I've been accused by the Southern Wealthy Law Center, the Southern Wealth Law Center. They say it. Look it up, Southern Wealth Law Center. This man is a known virulent anti-plasticite. A known anti-plasticite. Man hates plastic. Always talking about plastic. Even so, everybody knows a good plastic bottle. I've had a few. Some of the plastic bottles are okay by me. Not that I would recommend buying plastic, and not that I would on purpose buy plastic. Why did I buy plastic bottles? Because I saw it. It was cheap. I figured I'd never see it in glass, so I pulled the trigger. Oh, can't say pull the trigger. I mean, I purchased the product. You understand? I made the decision. I made a decisive decision. You understand? All right. Giant Space Monkey says, haha. Gary Kunkel says, we need a picture of Space Monkey. We cannot be providing these type of details on the internet. Okay? My discretion must be discreet. You see, I try to practice. My discretion needs to be discreet. So I want to practice very discreet discretion in a discriminating discourse. You see what I'm saying? So, all right, the soybean poverty, the Southern Poverty Law Center mentioned on Hugh Hewitt today as a professional grifters. You're talking about those people in Alabama that go around shaking people down, and if they don't pay them the money, they say they're a hate group. You're talking about them? I wasn't talking about them. I was talking about the Southern Wealthy Law Center, the Southern Wealth Law Center, who accused me very unfairly, I might add, of being a virulent anti-plasticite. Talking about the man hates plastic. No, I didn't say I hated plastic. I said I wasn't going to hang out with it or do business with it, but I have it in my house. I have the plastic bottles in my house. I can name Caliber, Old Forester, and so on. So I have the plastic. Have to run out to work. Great time, Jay. Cheers, fellas. I'm out of here too. Y'all got to go heat up my food. Got to listen to the news. And nobody wanted to see my liqueurs. Nobody wanted to see my vodka. That's all right. I feel hurt, but that's all right. Sometimes we have to get our feelings hurt on the internet. Everybody has to take a beating sometimes, like Henry Hill said. So that's it. It's over.